In a state that lives and breathes football, welcome inside the massive AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. Between the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape out. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, Alpha, shut up!
They cross the 40 on a nice run. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Kill! Yeah!
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. First down, here's Dak. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to the air, Prescott. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Go to 54, line in.
Dak throwing again. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
Here we go to 51. Here we go 46. Here we go 47. 26.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the 1st.
49-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go. I kill.
Throwing again, Prescott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Prescott now on 3rd down. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, Prescott. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Flushed out of the pocket. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it, not after getting knocked backward on 2nd down.
They just get the play off. Escapes the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They have it following that interception on the final play of the 1st quarter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, Jackson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pull out in front further, 13-zip.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's caught, Ferguson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Another try following the sack. He just throws this one away.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring in the face.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yeah, here we go. Like that line, eh? Hey, 47. 27.
Now Dak to throw. Into the hands of Pickett. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. Line, eh? Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Chased out to his right. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here we go, line, eh? Here we go, going to 54. Line, eh? 26.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right. This is brought in at the 15. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That one hits for 30. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Dak now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. On the move, headed right. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge you to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Pistol snap to Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good.
defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming.
Welcome to the historic inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go here in Baltimore. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Jackson on the move. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Now Jackson, this a design run. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Give him 14 yards on the keeper and a first down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Rush to his left. He's going to tuck it and go. And Nix with a wise move there at the end, sliding to a stop, but he's got the first down.
Broncos first down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Uncaught Devon Valen. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 10. First down, Denver.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
Nix from the gun on third down. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain there of 21. First down, Broncos.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A first down throw for Nix. The throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 11-yard line.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. They send Sutton in motion. Second down. Nix out to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll throw here on third and short. That's caught left side. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if the hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. Just he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here.
And he'll take it on in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. Bill Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Good drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of them.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. Now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Second down. Jackson. As he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. As fourth down is looming. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. This is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Bombers.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Ingram. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Talk things over before third down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Bombers. going to throw for it. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Change it. Ready? Set up.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
13. Go. Set up.
From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Again, it's Jackson. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
On for the field goal.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Ravens get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Throwing, Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Going up top. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. And in motion is Ingram. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Forced to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Now it's Dobbins trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take it back for a loss of 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
Gain of 14. First down, Broncos.
A first down throw for Nix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Roquan Smith, the one who gets in there and takes him down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have his 1st and goal inside the 5. A big-time play for the Broncos. An even 40 yards. They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for 1st and goal. Dobbins will take it in. Touchdown. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Jackson looking to throw. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
I should probably
At
start
the
ahead, boy, because I
46-yard
got all the
line.
hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Throwing Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down.
Baltimore Ravens.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Hey, middle. Sit on. 6.
Jackson up top again. They have a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Back to throw, Jackson. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the 1st.
Hey, Alpha,
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he will have the 1st down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
2nd down. Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Denver 1st down. That's on the right side by Sutton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Denver.
They send Sutton in motion. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And I think the Bronco player was able to get in there. He was. So Denver keeps possession of the football. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They didn't.
I just want to rock. Body of the
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Giants. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return starts at the 3. Jukes out a one-stop. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Nate Wiggins has got it. And he brings this one back. It's a Baltimore pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Offense in the hurry up here. Russ now from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards. That's good for a New York Giants.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Working quickly here.
10 more yards. That's another Giants.
First down, here's Russ. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Kidame Owuzie. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, Peyton, play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
I'll tell you what, anytime we get to see this safety display his range, it's a thing of beauty, not just in the passing game, but look at him navigating all that traffic downhill and applying the hit to stick it behind the line.
Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's hit and sent out of bounds, so this ends as a gain of close to 7, 2nd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't...
Brought in inside the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Carolina Panthers. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, break. Close, 10, set, ready.
It's Young off play action. Eluding the pressure right. Got his man, complete. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there on the tackle.
Brings up
2nd and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
Let's go. Watch out now.
Now Young. That's complete on the bubble screen. That's Hubbard. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Hey, red. Hey, black 40. Steel, black. Smash, red.
Young throwing on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
10 cycles. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Slide blue. Ready.
They'll throw again. Young. And this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas. They tried to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
95.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Got a man. That's the get.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Thielen going to go in motion right.
Ready.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Here we go. Set. 60 red.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll try it now with Brooks.
And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown.
Jonathan Brooks
taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Panthers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
The Young's going to throw for this.
That's caught at the 1. And he will get in to make it 8-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the...
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. This time Jackson will throw it. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
From the gun, Jackson. Inside the 5 to the 4. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for them moving forward.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
Henry.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Throwing is Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and that will force a turnover on downs. Here's Young from the shotgun. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Quick, yellow.
They're going to look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Watch out now. 50. Ready?
Young now. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man. Complete.
Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
Touchdown, Carolina.
And Xavier Legette.
93 yards.
And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point.
They'll try and throw for it. Complete at the 1. And he is in to make it 16-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
That went into the hands of Flowers.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Steps away to his left. The quick feet by Jackson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first. Jackson now. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Anthony Miller, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that trims the lead down to 9.
16. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
Second down
Slide
at
2.
the 40-yard line.
Right. Black, ready?
Here is Young. Escaping the pressure right.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
Brings up third down.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Ready. 50, Travis, yellow. Set,
Final play of the half. Young. Flush to his right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people would think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Henry again on second down.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
And the Ravens first down.
Mitchell now off the option.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, front 5, whatever you got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit. And that's what he did on that play.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 37. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Second down and 4. Draw play. This is Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line.
First down,
Jackson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Will come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up second down at the Panthers' 21.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Ravens.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. DJ Waddle got off his spot quickly and got to the quarterback. First and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on second and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of you.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen fast.
Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by a Cam of Evans. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
At the 11-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
45, White.
Right back to Hubbard. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. This offense so far on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
Blue 30, Edo Blue.
Looking to throw, Young. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. They give up the middle, Hubbard. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. This is 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
38.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
43 set, shoot, yellow, 60 red.
Young to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Red. Ready?
Young. That is caught. Touchdown, Carolina. Xavier again with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Panthers 22, Ravens 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is caught on the sideline on the feet in. They are. What a catch.
There's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. And he'll go right back to Andrews.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here's Jackson to throw. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Now 1st and goal. Jackson.
And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Zay Flowers
from 3 yards out.
And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Now Jackson.
And that one is caught. So they convert here and don't look now, but this one's back to a 1-score game.
So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie.
And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.